Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido, Loca, and this is 15 weeks to thinner cruising. It's our week 3 weigh-in.
Number 3.
Hey, welcome to the YouTube channel. If you're brand new here and you love cruising, if you're interested in our weight loss, consider subscribing. And you should ring our bell.
You should ring it. Ding it.
Ring the bell. Become part of the notification squad. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified for all of our new content. All right, Jenny, how was week number 3 for you on keto?
It got a little easier.
Yeah?
And we figured out how to make good coffee.
Yes.
And the fasting is going so great. Yeah. It was not bad.
Yeah, so just a quick reminder, we're doing intermittent fasting. That means we don't eat anything from 8 p.m. to 12 each day, and then we're following the ketogenic diet, which is essentially a low-carb, higher-fat diet with the whole goal of using fat for our body's fuel source. It's been going pretty good. We use these ketone strips to tell if we're in ketosis, and we've remained in ketosis this whole week. And I tell you what, we've been doing this since the 12th of May, so that's like 2.5 weeks, and we haven't cheated at all.
No, it's pretty good.
Normally by this time on a regular food diet, we've snuck off to McDonald's and got something and then come clean about it in a shameful confession, or we will be codependent and we'll convince each other that we should have a pan
Some
pizza.
Chicken wings.
Yeah, we eat chicken wings on this thing, but yeah, in the past chicken wings would be bad, but we definitely can't have a pan pizza.
No.
So we have been doing good that way. We didn't take any pictures of our food this week, but we did figure out how to prepare a couple good items. Cabbage is a really good vegetable on the keto diet, and they say to fat it up. So we made cabbage with butter and oil and fresh garlic, and we broiled them. We cut the cabbage almost into steaks, and we broiled them in the oven, flipped them over, and they were super tender, buttery, garlicky, salty.
So good.
It was a great way to eat a vegetable.
It was.
And we introduced some seafood this week. We went out with our son for his 21st birthday. We took him to a seafood restaurant. The thing that was challenging about the seafood restaurant is the only sides they had was potatoes and corn.
They had no salad, nothing green.
I'm like, you guys don't even have steamed broccoli? It's like, nope, potatoes and corn. So we just ate seafood. We had some crab and some shrimp and clams, all of that steamed and broiled, which was all good for the keto diet, but super shocking that there was no green vegetables there. And we also cooked our first salmon this week. I mean, we've had salmon in the past, but we had a really nice piece of salmon. And so we're trying to get some of that healthy protein with the good fats, not just eat hamburgers every meal. But we did have our share of hamburgers, and we even snuck some hot dogs in there. So I don't guess that's the cleanest keto, but the whole goal is try to keep your fat up. And so I think we've done pretty good. I'm almost convinced that we're not eating enough, but I'm not really that hungry on this fasting keto thing.
Me either.
And the other thing is I feel really good. Keto is supposed to reduce your overall body's inflammation. And I tell you, I used to have some achy joints and those kind of things, and I haven't had that over the last week or so.
I agree.
And I don't know if it's just because we lost 10 pounds. I really think the keto is working.
Absolutely.
We have been sent a lot of great recipes. The only thing, so let's say this about keto. It is a little bit hard. If you want to eat something that's not just in its whole state, like just some sort of protein or some sort of vegetable, there's a lot of people sending us pizza recipes and cookie recipes, and we're just not really great at gathering up the stuff and doing recipes. So we're either going to have to allocate some more time to making recipes, or we're just going to have to be satisfied with what we're eating.
Right. I want a piece of bread, though. So we need to find that almond flour.
I guess. I don't know. It seems so difficult to get it all together. All right, anyways, the important thing is how we did on our weight loss journey. I just want to preface this. I may sound super depressed about it, but I'm overall happy, but I'm discouraged at the same time. But let's tell you what the numbers are.
All right, what are the numbers, Tony?
Let me get out the spreadsheet.
Oh, I thought that was the Lido Loca timer.
It does double duty. Have you guys seen Cruise Clash?
Cruise Clash.
I'll link it in the video description below.
Drum rolls, please.
All right, so this is our third weigh-in. Let me give you Jenny's numbers first.
Okay.
Jenny, on her first week, lost 9 pounds, 9.2 pounds.
Right.
Your second week, 2.0 pounds.
Yes.
And now this third week, what have you lost?
1.8.
1.8. That is awesome for a total loss of 13 pounds.
Right. So for 3 weeks, that's almost
Averaging 4 pounds a week. Yeah, that's really good. For me, I lost 5.2 pounds the first week. I started at 350 pounds, 350.3. First week, I lost 5.2 pounds. The second week, 5.5 pounds. And the third week, it wasn't 5 pounds.
No, what was it?
1.8 pounds for a total of 12.5 pounds. No longer in the 350s, no longer in the 340s. Of course, last week I was in the 330s, but still in the 330s, weigh 338 pounds, 0.8. I tell you what, intellectually, it's good that we lost 1.8 pounds.
Absolutely.
But from a fat person wanting to lose some weight perspective, I'm fat, Jenny.
I'm fluffy.
From a fat person perspective wanting to lose some weight, I was not excited about 1.8 pounds. I just want to be real. I know I should put on the happy face and say, look, a loss is a loss. It's not a gain. That is the proper way to convince yourself to feel good about it, and you should. And I will do that eventually, but I just wanted to be a little raw with the emotion in case anybody was out there who also felt discouraged when you didn't see the number that you wanted to see. I think it's okay to feel that, but then I do think at the end of the day you have to put it in perspective and say, look, I did lose 1.8 pounds, almost 2 pounds.
Right, and when you're as big as we are,
yeah,
you get a little discouraged because there is so much weight that you have to lose.
Yeah.
So mentally you have to change that thought process, right? Instead of thinking that big number that you have to lose, I've been trying to take 5 pounds at a time.
That's a good approach.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to be fair, we didn't measure ourselves.
We did not measure ourselves. We're going to do that. We have a tape measure. We have secured a tape measure. We are going to measure ourselves so that we can talk about that going forward.
Right.
But for me, I guess the thing is, I do look at it. It took me, I don't know. I mean, I've been over 300 pounds for a while now. So it didn't take me a long time to get to 300 pounds, but I've been that way for a while. And so I just wanted to fall off magically. That was kind of what I thought about keto. It was just going to fall off quickly. And so I'm thinking, well, if I lose 2 pounds a week, I need to lose 120 pounds. That's 60 weeks. That seems daunting, but I think your approach is correct. Just say, can I lose 5 pounds? Can I lose 10 pounds? And it makes it easier. My uncle has this saying, a mile takes a while, but an inch is a cinch. Mm-hmm. So, but internalizing that is not the easiest thing to do. And again, I'm very excited that we are losing weight. I'm glad to have lost over 10 pounds. But I didn't want to ignore the fact that during the week when we weren't losing weight, we would look at each other and go, are we doing this right? Is everything, we're not really seeing any losses. And it's true, there's a lot of non-scale things going on for us. I feel a lot better. This t-shirt's baggy, my face is thin, your clothes are fitting better. And so that is the reality. We are getting smaller. But look, the flow rider on the Royal Caribbean ships, they don't have a waistline shirt size requirement. They have a pound requirement. Right. And so not only do I want my clothes to fit better, but I want to drop those LBSs so that I can do these things that I want to do. But look, again, I'm not super bummed out about it, but I just wanted to say it plays with you a little bit.
Right. We're going in the right direction. Just not as quick as we...
I want to lose weight like you drive. Fast and without any regard for human life.
What? How dare you?
I'm just kidding. Jenny doesn't drive. She does drive fast, but she's safe. She's safe.
I stay within the speed limit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I tell you what's been really exciting is tracking along in the comments and seeing everybody else that's on this journey. Thank you guys for the encouragement. Thank you so much for posting how you're doing, and congratulations to everybody that's doing well. We're glad that you're on this journey with us, and I'm excited that we're all becoming thinner cruisers together.
Yes.
I guess now we have about 12 weeks until we cruise on the Celebrity Equinox. I think 86 days.
Yeah.
So it is getting close. We're getting smaller. Oh, could you imagine if we lost enough, we might have to get some new cruise clothes?
Well, I mean, we have to get new cruise clothes anyway.
Okay, well, there you have it. I might as well lose some weight before I get some new cruise clothes. But
right.
I love this shirt.
You can still wear it.
All right, it might be a dress.
That's right.
That's the hope. All right, guys, what about you? How was your week this week? Are you continuing to stick with it? Are you continuing to lose? Do you get a little depressed when the scale doesn't reflect the way you want it to? Again, just remember, it's all good.
And we're with you.
And we're with you. And so let's do this together. Thank you so much. I'll link all the other videos if you want to catch up where we started in the last 2 weeks down in the description. Help us out this week. Hit that like button so that we know that you're there, and leave a comment, and let's continue the conversation. Thanks so much for checking in on us this week. We will be back next Thursday with another weigh-in update. Again, this is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido, Loca. And until next week, maybe we'll see them thinner.
Yeah, on the Lido.
See you thinner on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.